Arg, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Bacon on the Rocks.
No.
You didn't like that? Arg.
Your test
Walk the plank. I don't know.
your test one was better.
What, you want me to sing the
You
song?
you were more piratey on your when we were talking like pirates.
How? I did the same thing.
No, you kind of
I did the same
I think
thing.
you kind of choked on that one.
I didn't choke. Do we have to do another take?
No.
Xavier, are we streaming?
I think so.
We're streaming? Okay.
How do you really know?
Xavier doesn't know. He's just, by the board and everything. I just do the audio. That's all I handle. And
But anyway, today is Talk Like a Pirate Day.
today's Talk Like a Pirate. No, I just
So
want to.
that's why-
I just
that's
want to
why
do the intro like that. I don't
Chuck
think it
doesn't
is.
usually talk like this.
I do.
But,
Arg.
yeah, September 19th is Talk Like a Pirate Day.
Did anybody talk to you like a pirate today, though?
No, I've known about Talk Like a Pirate Day for my God, forever.
Yeah.
Really, like my friends and I heard about it a long time ago, and
Mm-hmm.
like every September 19th, it's actually in my phone.
It saves it and it's like, arg.
Look.
And just go
Look
arg.
at the calendar up on the top left.
Yep, talk like a pirate.
It's just
Says
been
it.
in there forever. As soon as I've had the first iPhone, it's been in there forever. Yep. And I don't do anything.
Yeah.
And today I was so excited because I was going to tell people like, oh, today's Talk Like a Pirate Day, but
I didn't, yeah.
I didn't get a chance to. It used to be fun when I worked in the office and you could get people going.
Yeah.
On it. You
Yeah.
know, then everybody was like, arr, arr, arr.
Arg,
Yes, it was
arg.
so bad. Yeah.
Oh,
Arr.
who lives in a pine? Oh, no, we don't want to do pineapple. No.
That makes me think though. I've been watching that new show called The One Piece on Netflix.
I haven't heard of that.
It's like a pirate show with Monkey
Okay.
D. Luffy. I already watched all 8 episodes though.
So you binged it.
I mean, there's only 8 episodes. Is that really a binge?
Well, you watched the whole series or
So-
the whole season, I guess. So
But they don't talk
half
like.
binge.
But they don't talk like pirates though.
That's not
They
fun.
don't like. Yeah, so it's not like traditional.
Do they
pirate
dress like
talking.
pirates?
Mm,
Do they sail on ships?
yes,
Like wooden ships with
wood ships with sails.
sails?
Yep.
And the wind has to take them everywhere they have to go.
Yep. But it's like, yeah, you have to watch it. It's kind of like right up your alley.
What's it on?
Netflix.
Okay.
It's One Piece, not the cartoon one, the real one. I guess there is a cartoon one. I just found out about this anyway.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So,
So-
welcome to Talk Like a Pirate Day. here at
Anyways,
Bacon
welcome to
Rocks.
Bacon on the Rocks. We didn't even get to intro anything, everybody. Welcome to Bacon on the Rocks. I'm Chuck. You just saw Mike and Xavier. He's back
over
there.
there.
Now we moved him.
Show yourself.
Show where you are now, Xavier.
Show yourself.
What was the cat thing?
He's been setting that
You
up
should
all
have just
day.
stayed on that. That would have been great.
Look.
We have something we're coming up with later, and Xavier shows himself as a cat, a professor cat.
Yeah.
Anyways,
me,
go back
guys.
to you. There he is. Hi, Xavier.
Yeah.
So, look at
Back
you.
to me.
He's loving you today.
Is he?
You are on today.
He
Awesome.
loves you.
So, I've got to start off with my bad luck continues.
Look, my paper gets in your look.
That's okay.
All right, I'll keep it low.
You don't have to keep it low. You do what you got to do.
I'll keep it low.
Xavier's throwing his hands up. Anyways, I want to start off with saying that my bad luck has continued
Again,
throughout
more?
this week. Well,
Are you
and
just
I failed-
negative?
There's two things. No,
Are you just
Xavier,
negative
Xavier will
thinking?
back this up in a minute here.
Uh-oh.
No, it's not.
All right.
So first off, I forgot to tell my dad again last week, happy 70th birthday.
Oh, nice.
So at least we did it the week before. So I'm kind of covered there. So not so much bad luck on that. The bad thing happened is we planned a party for him, and I'm not going to name the place that we planned it for because of what happened. So I called 6 different restaurants. I never even put this much effort in. Usually I know 1 or 2 and I'm done. I figured it out. I'm not a party planner, not good at it. So was calling these different places because we were looking for a place that had a back room for about 20 people is kind of the number of people I had going to this. And many places said, we don't do that. Like the places that I kind of called like Delmonico's, I called, Valentino's, like I called several nicer places. And yes, that's Mike's thumb. Sorry, Mike.
That's your thumb.
That is not my thumb.
Don't pay attention.
That's my thumb.
Just keep talking.
Anyways, well, I can't help it when you're just like, don't shush me. Anyways, so I finally found a place
You're not gonna
that
tell
said
us
that they
the
were.
place.
I'm not going to say the
Okay.
place because
What did you guys eat?
It didn't go well. Wait,
What'd you
wait. So I called to say, okay, so we have a group of 20 people. They're like, well, we usually do 25, but 20, okay, I guess that's fine, is what they told me on the phone. I called and confirmed 2 days. I called on Wednesday because the party was Saturday. I called on Wednesday. Hey, just following up, make sure we're good for the room. Everything's good to go. You know, we have 20 people coming and, you know, can we bring a cake in so that, you know, it can be cut and things like, I'm over here. He's just watching on the TV
I know.
screen.
I'm watching
It's
on
like
the-
we're just talking to the back of your head.
I'm watching on the monitor. I'm watching
Anyways.
on the monitor. Okay.
Anyways.
I'll look at you. I'm sorry.
You don't have to look at me. It's fine. I'll
All
look at the back of your head. So everything's confirmed, right?
Yeah.
So we got some balloons. We brought the cakes. We figured we'd have a little room. We could decorate just before my dad got there.
And you confirmed how many days before?
Wednesday. So it was 3 days before.
Okay.
So Wednesday, Thursday,
Yeah,
Friday, Saturday.
yeah,
Yes,
that's
because it was
good, yeah.
Saturday. So we get there, and next thing you know is I walk in. I go, "Hi, I'm Chuck Obernesser. I have a reservation." And they go, "Oh, yeah. Okay, you're right there." You literally turn, look straight ahead, and there's a row of like 8 tables in the dead center of
So
the
it's
room.
not like the
of the
room.
restaurant.
It's not like the back room.
There's no back room.
Oh.
They have a banquet
Downstairs.
hall, and let's not get into specifics in case it gives it away, but but we were in the center of the room with people all around us,
Wow.
nowhere to put the balloons, nowhere to set a cake down. Now, granted, we could have taken the cake and have them put it in back, but we didn't want to do that.
Well, they said they usually do 25. So
25,
they were like,
but they
well,
said-
were like, well, you know what? Let's just throw those 20 people right on the floor. And
I honestly
gotcha.
felt that there was something else going on downstairs that we weren't a part of, but I don't know. The manager there came to me and I looked at me and goes, "Is there a problem?" I go, "Yeah, I confirmed this for 20 people." And honestly, I was very close. Like, if it was like closer family that, you know, I had all their phone numbers to and everything, I would have called and said, "We're going here," instead. Forget it.
yeah.
Because I had like gift cards and things at other places. Not that I cared about the money, but just, you know what? If you can save a few and get some more appetizers
But
or
having
more
like the private,
drinks.
having the private room kind of makes it more, you know, like
Yeah.
a party.
Yeah,
like a
exactly.
private party, you
Yeah,
know,
because we
you
haven't
go
seen these
in and
people in a while.
You can be
and
loud and laugh and whatever, and you don't have to worry about
You-
like being right in the middle and everybody's looking at you. Go, oh, what's up? What's going on over there?
Well, even that, but it's just like right now you're sitting here. So if
Yeah.
you had someone, you're only conversing with maybe the 4 people around there, or the 5, and then if you're all the way at the other end,
Oh, yeah.
you know, you can't converse with those people. So not happy with the way it went. And you know me, I'm very passive. I don't really. I just make the best of a situation because in the business I'm in, that's always what it's got to be. If I'm going to a video shoot and either someone's not there, they don't have the right props, this, that, and the thing, you've got to just think on the fly and make things happen. And that's usually how I react. I don't get upset about it. I'm just like, it is what it is. Let's go on with life. I try to pretend to be a little bit mad.
Was your food okay?
No,
Oh,
honestly, I
geez.
wasn't that impressed with it.
Did Xavier just go,
Because Xavier didn't like it because they didn't have a cheeseburger there. That's all he wanted was a cheeseburger.
who doesn't
'cause
have a cheeseburger?
I can't say the name of this place, but they did not have a cheeseburger on menu. They had chicken tenders, and Xavier was being a brat and couldn't handle even chicken tenders. Let's get a shot of Xavier being a brat eating chicken tenders.
Let's see it.
Yeah, Xavier, show
where
your
is
shot. There's no. You little punk. Get away from that. Dear Lord.
You know. Go ahead.
Anyways.
Yeah. All right.
So I feel that's my bad luck continuing on again, and I am just
You,
you
just
know,
got to turn it around now. The bad luck thing. Just
I think I've had 3, so I think we're
you know,
good.
like the,
thing
glass,
is,
like the glass is half full or half empty. Just switch
Yeah.
it all to half full now, and you know,
whatever.
right? There you go.
It all worked out in the end.
You can do it.
We all had.
You're gonna
birthday cake
negative
and-
yourself to death
No,
with the bad luck thing.
it's okay.
Yeah,
It's okay.
you're gonna get struck by lightning. This is what happens.
Please.
People that
please.
think like that, oh, I got such bad luck, I'll probably get struck by lightning, and then you know, yep.
I
I'll
told
read
you my
about it.
lightning story of a friend of mine, right?
Yes,
Yes.
I'll read
So,
about you on the news. They'll be like, no, Harvard man was struck by lightning.
He was in
today."
there recording Bacon on the Rocks.
He was
Something that's
driving-
not heard of in this
He was
area.
driving
and-
in his Jeep with the top off, and
no, that'd be Donna then, because her car's still not fixed yet either.
why?
Because it still won't start. I got to get it to GMC. We can't figure
Oh,
out
you
what
know
the
what? I
problem
would
is.
check. I was thinking about you. So, do you have a lighted glove box or a lighted armrest thing?
No.
Because sometimes the switches go bad and the light stays on, but you don't know because every time you open it, the light's on, and when you close it, you think it goes off, but it's really not.
There's
off.
nothing that's like open that I know so
No,
much of.
But when it's closed, the light's on. You just can't see the light.
Yeah.
Because I remember a couple like
I know, but you would need it open for it to be. I mean, it would
like
be off if
like,
it was closed,
like
right?
GMC Yukons. No, it would stay on. The switch would break and it would just be always
Oh,
on.
I see what you're saying. Oh, I see what you're
So
saying.
you would
Yeah,
close
yeah.
the glove box and you'd be like, you know, every time you
Yeah.
open it, you think it goes on, but it's really on
Yeah.
all the time.
Mhm.
That happened
I mean,
to somebody
the
I
thing
knew,
is, this
so.
thing's drawing a lot of amperage. It's drawing
doesn't-
like 5 to 6
One,
amps.
one halogen light bulb will drain a battery in like
Oh, yeah.
no time.
Oh
So,
yeah, I know. Yeah, I've watched a lot of YouTube
you know what I'm saying?
videos
You know what I'm saying?
about this whole thing. Xavier, you've never thrown up a lower third yet.
What?
Dang.
You can't see it, remember?
I thought we could see the lower thirds. 'Cause
No.
how am I going to read the
4%.
number?
Huh?
How am I going to read when the phone number's? Oh, wait, I do have it on the sheet, I guess. So, anyway, speaking of the phone number, yeah, are you good for that? I can't tell if
I am ready.
Go ahead. I want to see, like, how is
it.
it not showing up?
Do
Is
it.
it on? Okay, he says, I can't believe, why can't we see it?
We had this
I
happen
don't know
last
about
time.
that. Anyways, so you can give us a call at 315-728-9151, and you can be a part of the conversation. Mike has the phone set up to the board where we will talk to you.
If you want
right
to
here
call
during
in
the
and
show.
tell Chuck how to fix his car,
Tell me how to fix my car. Tell me I
That'd be
don't have
perfect.
bad luck. I mean, I know other people have a lot of other bad things in life. I understand that. This is not the end of the
this
world.
is
of
how
what
you got to
happens.
see bad luck. Like your car is broken, but you still have a car. So there's a guy out there right now that doesn't have one,
I know.
and he's walking to work every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the guy I saw
I know.
walking up the
It
road.
could always be worse.
I
know.
saw a guy walking up the street with a flat tire on his bicycle, and I felt
that's-
terrible for him. And it was
yeah.
like all off the rim, and he was going straight uphill. I was like, oh my God, where's this guy going? I thought he was like walking to work or something. So
Yeah.
he had to go to school for a quick like coach meeting or something. And I was like, if that dude is still walking up the hill,
Yeah.
I'm picking him up. I'm
Yep.
throwing the bike in the back of the truck, and we're going wherever he's
We're
gonna go.
going.
But he was gone. He must have got wherever he was going. But
okay.
I felt terrible. But I saw him today, and his
Pushing the
tires
bike
back
again?
No, his tires
Oh,
back
okay.
on. He's cruising. He's
you
doing
go.
good. So, but I was like, I'm gonna pick that guy up. See, I can make his day better. But
Yeah.
see, you still have a car. It's just broken right now.
Yeah.
Right. So
Yep.
it's not bad luck. Right.
It is for down. Oh, no. Well,
Now, if a tree fell on your truck and you were like, "Oh, no big deal. We'll just call insurance," and you called insurance, you're like, "Oh, that vehicle's not on the policy." That's bad luck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
we just
that's
took it
bad luck.
off.
That's bad luck. Oh, we didn't know you wanted insurance on that. Oh, okay. So
jeez.
you'll be all right.
So
We'll do it
I
like
know.
a-
It's. I
we'll
just don't want
do
to
like
spend the
a-
money. That's the biggest. I was hoping I could fix it before we had to bring it to the dealership, and then we're going to be charged
By
an
the
arm
hour,
and a
by the
leg.
hour, by the hour.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you how funny. I had an issue one time, a long time ago. So my truck wouldn't start. This is an older truck. I
Mhm.
know we're not like, it's probably quick. So I brought it to a guy, mechanic guy, and he looked at it, and he spent like hours and hours and hours on it, and of
Yeah.
course charge per hour, right? Diagnostic fee. And then he's like, "Oh, well, we changed the fuel pump, and we did this, we did that, and it was running, right?" Like
Mhm.
I'm like, "Oh, okay." And I like diagnosed it, and the fuel pump was fine. 'Cause,
Yeah.
it was running. So I said, "Okay, whatever." And then I got home, and not even like 2 hours later, it wouldn't start. I was like, "What?" So I started getting crazy, right? I'm like, this is crazy. So I was like, he said he put a new fuel pump in it. So I checked the amperage at the fuel pump,
Mm-hmm.
and I had 12 volts, but not enough amps. So I was like, all right, I must have a wire break or something somewhere. So I traced this fuel pump wire all the way back,
Oh my gosh.
and like in the back of the truck, in the like rear seat area
Mhm.
by the door, like I took the door panel off because I was following through. It was like bent real tight around something, like a piece of metal or whatever.
Yeah.
And
It
the
just-
wire inside actually broke. And only one little strand was like making the connection. And I'm like, really? I clipped it and I just, and I freaking start. I'm like,
There you
you gotta be kidding me.
Wow.
But I had already paid like back in the day, it was like $400 I paid.
Yeah.
That was a lot for a guy just to look at it and be like, well,
Oh.
we
Yeah.
didn't really find anything. So yeah, it was pretty bad.
Jeez. Yeah. So
Today,
that's
that,
what I'm
today
afraid
that
of.
would be in the thousands probably.
The only thing good that I'm kind of holding my breath on and I'm crossing my fingers, which I'll see what happens, is we did when we bought Donna's car. Usually you don't do this, and I don't know why, just something told me to. We bought like an extended warranty thing from a third party. Cross my fingers that it's
Maybe.
actually
Did you go to any forums, any Chevy forums?
We went, yeah, my
That's
dad
the
and
number
I
one. That's the number one thing because usually,
I went in, looked up
usually if it's an
parasitic.
issue, somebody's already like said, "Oh,
This is common,"
This is
or-
what it
yeah,
is,
exactly,
right? This
yeah.
is what I did." So
Yep. So I looked up parasitic, draws and all that with GMC, Chevy, anything within that family, the Suburban, anything
I
like
bought
that.
I bought an
And-
auction car one time, and like the power windows didn't work, the sunroof didn't work.
Yeah.
Like all this stuff didn't work. Like the power locks didn't work. I was like,
Yeah.
what the heck? Like all this stuff. And I got home and I hopped on the Audi forums or whatever. And the guy was like, oh yeah, the heated seat and the heated driver's seat shorts out the wire for the rear footwell light. So like in the back seat, there's lights underneath my seat, but it's
Yep.
for the back. And I'm like, come on.
And so because
they
they
were
lost
like,
that connection, it's like
and they were like, all you got to
Christmas
do is
tree lights.
They were like, all you got to do is pull the bulb.
Yeah.
Because the bulb is just a halogen bulb, so it's still a complete circuit. Just pull the bulb and then put, because it pops the fuse. Pull the bulb and change the fuse. I'm like, no way, this is gonna work, right? So I pull the bulb, I put a new fuse in. Oh, sunroof,
So it's
windows.
like a Christmas
I was
tree,
like,
yeah.
oh my god, this
One
is
goes out, they all
fabulous.
go out.
I was like, who the hell needs a light in the back seat anyway? Like,
know.
it was perfect. But that was forums though,
Yeah.
I was like, this is what I would have never
Yeah.
Like I would have never found that. Like that would have been,
Yeah.
that's what that stuff.
So I'd like to welcome you to Car Talk with
Yeah.
Chuck and Mike.
Today we'll be
It's a whole
talking
new
cars.
segment of just Bacon on the Rocks, which is Car Talk. But
Anyway,
no, let's
so
get
that
into
was
something good that you had going on this week. And I saw some pictures, and that looked like a fun one
Oh,
you had
me?
happening.
Oh, yeah. So, I've been going through some things with my vehicle. And so on my truck, the display on the top
Yeah.
where it says, park drive or, cruise control, whatever,
Yeah.
whatever's going on. It's the information center, right? So it just, would it work sometimes, wouldn't work other times. And, of course, I went to the forums. And they were like, oh, it's probably,
It's this light bulb in the back.
the info center thing there. You got to desolder it, flip it back. And then all these surface mount resistors, which,
Yeah.
you can't, I don't even try to solder surface mount. The guy was like, oh yeah, just resolder the just hit it with solder and all these. So boom, 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 I resoldered all these resistors and it works now.
Yeah.
So it was great. But I had to take the needles off of the speedometers and mark all that to make sure everything is
Yep.
where it needs to be. And, so if I run out of gas anytime soon, it's because
You can give me a
messed
call.
up. But I think I'm good though.
Okay.
I think it's okay.
But I was actually talking about you went to Cooperstown, didn't you?
I did go to
Yeah.
Cooperstown. I went to
Something a little bit more fun and entertaining.
yeah, I went to my first Savannah Bananas game.
And
which
how
is
was that?
it's like almost like the Harlem Globetrotters of baseball.
Yep.
But it was pretty good. So I mean, the population
Xavier,
of
go to Mike.
the population of Cooperstown
There
is
you go.
I don't know, 1,200, 1,500 people.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Cooperstown, and there was 7,000 people at the game. So that's 7 times the population of
Of Cooperstown, yeah.
yeah. So it's like holy
Where'd everybody
moly.
park?
But it was pretty good though. It was
Good.
fun, and the Savannah Bananas did not win, which.
What?
I've-
That's not supposed to. No, if it's Harlem Globetrotter,
No,
I mean,
so
you win
I-
every time.
So I guess it's just. So I said something about the league to my son, and he's like, "No, it's just the Party Animals and the Savannah Bananas." I'm like, "So there's just two teams that just play each other, and that's it."
Yeah.
But the Party Animals won,
Okay.
and that was the championship game. And I'm just like, "That's silly. You'd think they would win the Savannah, but
Yeah.
whatever." It was pretty cool. But I thought shoot, maybe I should buy a team and throw another team in there. Why should the Savannah Bananas only play one more team?
Yeah.
Right. So if I can build a third team, maybe I'm going to put it out there. and
But
be
where
like,
the
hey,
where's the other team hail from?
they gotta be from kind of the same place.
I was going to say,
probably.
yeah. Just
I would
the travel
imagine
be-
it's
yeah.
just
So you got to move to Georgia.
I said do they take turns being the bananas? Who do you want to be the Party Animals today, or you want to be the bananas?
Flip a
today?
coin.
They flip back and forth. I don't know. So
Yeah.
but it was pretty fun. It was pretty cool.
Good.
So I liked it.
I
liked
was
it.
impressed though. I didn't know they had some videos on Facebook.
Yeah.
And they're actually featured in the Baseball Hall of Fame.
Oh,
They have
really?
they have a little section that was.
I'll
I
have
don't
to
know if it
pay
was just for
attention.
when they were there, but they definitely they
I'll
have
have
a
to pay
section
attention
there.
next time I go there and see. I don't remember
We've
seeing
never
it.
I've
so-
never taken Xavier to
No,
the Baseball
it's
Hall
pretty
of Fame.
cool. It's
Never.
pretty cool.
Right, Xavier?
Yeah.
Have you taken it to the Hockey Hall of Fame?
No.
Oh dang! Any Hall of Fames?
No.
Have you taken it to the Hall of? Have you taken it to the
No.
Hall of Frames
No.
No.
for baseball cards? I
No.
think that's closed now anyway.
No, we don't. Yeah, he doesn't collect. You don't collect any baseball cards. Maybe some hockey cards back in the day.
Oh, hockey cards.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah. So
So yeah, what did you
Um,
do this weekend? Anything good?
you,
Nothing?
just
Just
my
bad luck?
father's. Yeah, my
Just your
bad,
bad
luck
luck.
party.
Yeah.
My
We
bad
don't want
luck
to talk
party.
about Chuck's weekend anymore because
So-
it's like, well, let me tell you about
I
my.
don't do anything exciting. I really
let me
don't.
tell you how bad my weekend was with my bad luck, Chuck.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Whatever. Shut up,
So,
Richard.
That's
So
how
I
it
had a
is.
little bit of bad luck. It happens. Anyways,
And on today's episode of Bacon on the Rocks, bad luck.
guess
with
what?
Chuck.
Chuck's back.
Bad luck with Chuck. It should be a segment.
I was gonna say we're gonna have to make.
We can
little,
make that a segment. I'd like that actually.
I thought it was
Bad luck with
supposed- I
Chuck.
thought it
What
was
happened to you
supposed to be
today,
good luck,
Chuck?
Chuck.
Bad luck, Chuck. How about anyway? Talk about bad luck. So the other day, I was going to the dump the other day.
That's
and
bad luck.
And you got to go up over the train tracks, and then you got to
Yeah.
cut over to the far right lane, and then turn at Babes over there.
Yep.
So I'm coming up over the ramp from Genesee Street, and there's a lady coming on the ramp, and I got my directional on way in time because I have a big trailer behind me. And I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
lady,
Sure.
right. So no, she stays right on the side of me, and then speeds up. Then she rolls her window down 4 inches and flips me off. She stuck her whole hand out and flipped me off.
She was saying hello.
I was like,
That's
wow.
very nice of her.
I was like, wow, lady, so wow, you're so cool. Thank you. So then I was like, I turned and she turned and she went into the Dunkin' Donuts right there. And she was all looking back at me and all crazy. And, I could have picked a million things to do or say or gestures to give. And what I did? I just went,
Hello.
with a big smile, like super jazz hand wave, like.
Oh, see, Mike's picking up my jazz hands. He's taking it.
She kind of like was like for a minute, like she thought like
didn't know what
I
to
knew
do.
her, like she was just like, yeah, yep.
She didn't know what
And
to
I was
do.
like, there you go, but
That's
then
the
after
best way to do it.
But then after I did the wave and I looked straight again, I was like,
Then you're like,
so. But yeah, I was like, really, like just so nice. I'm so happy about the nice, polite people we have in our area.
Everybody's so loving.
It's so great.
It is. The whole
know?
place is loving.
It just lit up my day.
Yeah.
It did.
One thing I want to touch base on before we go, Xavier, this is going to be the Leon thing. So if you want to, get that ready. I want to just give a quick shout out for our good friend and supporter of Bacon on the Rocks from Magic Rocks, Leon NTN. He has a big show coming up here on September 23rd. So if you are in, and this is some video if you're watching.
Jimmy Fallon
right now, the live
and
show.
Penn and Teller fool us.
You fooled us.
Now,
there we go.
see illusionist Leon
Leon's been on the show
Etienne
before. We
live.
got to get him back on here. It's been a while. We kind of miss him, so we got to definitely get him back here. But September 23rd, he's at the Cabot Theater out near Boston. So if you are going to be out towards Boston during that time, or if you have some friends that live out there, there's some great seats available. He's really pushing this one because he's very excited to be going there. You can go to magicrocks.com and you can get tickets right now. And plus you can, scroll down, Xavier, because he has all these other dates. He's going to be at the Stanley in January, so that's always a good show to catch. But yeah, he's going to be at the Colonial Theater that's out in New Hampshire, and then the Rochester Opera House, obviously Rochester. He's got a lot of different dates on there, so you can go to magicrocks.com. And you can, buy your tickets there and definitely support him because, he's a fantastic illusionist, magician, just an awesome guy altogether. So that's magicrocks.com, and it's at 8 p.m. at the Cabot Theater near Boston. So check that out if you're going to be in the area, or if you know someone, share this clip with them and let them know that that's going on because it's a show that they don't want to miss.
You should be an illusionist. You got the perfect hands for it.
Because I just keep talking like
you got
this.
lots of jazz hands going on. You could be like, and now watch this.
Watch
trick.
this, and I'm going to disappear. Ready, Xavier? Make me disappear. There it is. Look, I'm gone. Look at that magic.
Unbelievable.
That's fantastic.
It's unbelievable.
I'm a magician.
Like David Copperfield.
The Copperfield of Davids. That's right.
Chuck Copperfield.
Chuck Copperfield.
Chuck Copperpot. Chester
Copperpot.
Chester Copperpot.
Wait, what's Chester Copperpot?
Goonies.
That's right. Oh, Goonies. They're coming out with a new one. They're coming out with Goonies too. I don't know.
No, like that's
Did it get canceled?
It's that. I mean, like,
Or you just don't want it to happen?
I mean, I think like some. Watch this. Some ships set sail.
Oh, look at
And
that.
that movie set sail a long time ago. Like, because you just can't. Like it had to hit when it was. It had to hit when it was proper. Like
What's
that's
he
the thing.
doing? Do you know you hit the button?
No, kind of like
Get that off. That's not a stupid question. What are you doing?
just like Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Like
Yeah.
that move. Like you had opportunity. Like, but now
Yeah.
it's just like you just can't. Like, it's just,
I know. So
know?
One-Eyed Willie and all the other.
Beetlejuice 2, I'm very skeptical. Like, I don't know. I got to see what happens.
Oh, but Batman will be there.
I don't know.
Everybody's favorite Batman.
He's good. What are you gonna do? He's a Beetlejuice.
Yeah, Beetlejuice. Anyways, just a quick mention here. If you're
good.
watching or
Camera's
anything, what's that?
I said, oh, good. the
Before we
camera's on
transition
there.
to the next part, because we're going back to Pirate Talk Day, because I got some things to follow up with on that.
Uh-oh.
But anyways, be sure to check us out on all our social media contacts. Xavier, if you want to put that lower third up there, you can catch us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, especially if you want to watch us live or participate. Again, you can give us a phone call and you can be a part of it. You can even text Xavier during the show
What about
too.
TikTok?
and write to
You're
him.
not on TikTok?
No, I
You're
don't
gonna
do
have to.
No, I'm not doing TikTok.
Yeah, you're
I'm
gonna have
staying
to.
away from that. China can keep their
You're gonna have to do
China-ness.
it because it's
And all
got
that, they
huge,
can-
huge numbers on there.
Yeah,
Like in my Down Trump boys, huge
Huge.
numbers there.
it's huge, Tom.
Great app, great business, great app. Lots of people on there with a lot of knowledge. No, anyway, so I'm just saying.
I like it.
I hear.
Yeah, definitely check out all the different things we have going on there, and you can also check us at our. Well, no, it's still not ready. I gotta. Okay,
Nope.
Either you send
No.
me a picture this week or forget it. I'm just putting
I
it up,
told
and
you
you're not
just,
gonna.
like,
I'm not throwing the
who would-
gorilla picture
Who
on
would
there.
wait? Do it.
I'm not doing that one.
People like that kind of
You
stuff.
got a haircut. Get your picture. Send it to me. I don't
like that kind of stuff.
care. Anyways,
You got to do it.
let's get back to the Pirate Day thing
He's
because
just using that as an excuse. He's really not done. I'll send him a picture and he'll be like, "Oh," because today when I came over, he sent me a text at
Yeah,
like
what'd I do?
8:57. He was like, "We're ready," and then I got here, and he was like, "Xavier, what's this? Why can't I see? Oh God, I'm too dark. I gotta reset this. Oh, yeah. So see. Yeah.
I feel like Donna's down here.
Yep. He's like, oh God, this is too dark. I gotta do it.
I thought we were supposed to be friends.
Xavier, it's 9:06. What are we doing?
Yeah, what are we doing? Is it not programmed yet? No, I didn't put in the name of the show. Oh, okay,
now
maybe we should have done that.
He's blaming Xavier now.
No,
Xavier.
it's not. In the end, it's all my fault. So whatever.
I had to say it. You
Yeah,
know?
whatever, dude.
Don't procrastinate. Just throw
Whatever,
it up,
dude.
Put the orangutan there.
not
What?
putting the
Come on, man. Do it.
No.
I'm gonna send you
Forget
my.
it.
I'm gonna send you my headshot tonight. You know what it's gonna be?
It's not gonna. It's gonna be an
It's gonna
orangutan.
be
I'm
an
just gonna put up there
orangutan.
now.
Bam, and you're gonna have to do it. See, so telling you.
I'm just gonna grab the one from your Aircom page, and that's all there is to
the
it.
list
I already
people
looked at
that are listening are like, oh, I can't wait to go there to look and see if Chuck puts a picture of an orangutan there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, really? They like somebody would probably call and be like, oh, we were so disappointed. We wanted to go and see the orangutan picture.
Yeah, if you want to call, it's 315-728-9151
That's right.
if you want to let us know that you don't like Mike's picture that I'm going to put up there, which won't be in an orangutan.
If you want to talk to Chuck, if you want to talk to Chuck.
Anyways, let's transition. Let's take
Yeah,
a
let's
quick turn
total-
here back
total-
to Pirate Day, because are you ever down with, or do you ever do these like pretend celebrated day things like Pirate Day, or is there any that you're kind of like, you know
who
what,
comes
that's
up with it?
I don't know.
Like,
And I hate them. I'm not going to lie.
there's another, something else is today too, because my son was telling me, Max was telling me today was something else too.
Yesterday was Cheeseburger Day.
Oh yeah, he told me yesterday's. Yeah. He
Yesterday
said,
was Cheeseburger Day.
Yesterday he said it was Cheeseburger Day, and then I said, well, tomorrow's Talk Like a Pirate Day, and I'm just like, what in the?
Why?
Like,
Yeah.
how did this?
The biggest thing, and I'm sorry, I mean, where I hate that.
Do you think there's a National Chucks Day
No, I hope
for
not.
all Chucks?
I'm
You
not-
should start one.
I'm not starting. No, it's dumb. I'm
You
not going
can
to support
start-
something that I think is dumb. This
You
whole
can
day
start.
thing.
Listen,
no.
you could start anything these days.
No, I want to
Trust
bake it.
me.
If it all is bacon on
You
the
should
rocks
start
day.
National Chucks Day. Could you imagine a big Chucks convention? Everybody shows up. His name's Chuck.
They've done that before. I think was it Jason? There was some place that did that. It was either Jason or I forgot it.
have an
But
uncle.
one person.
I have an Uncle Chuck.
Okay,
Chuck's not a common name, you know.
it is
Not really. How many Chucks do you know?
That's it.
Chuck
3,
Norris,
4.
Chuck Norris, Chuck Obernesser.
My dad was
My
Chuck.
Uncle
My
Chuck.
grandfather was Chuck. I'm
Besides,
Chuck. And then
besides you
Chuck
guys,
Norris.
besides you guys, see, exactly. Chuck E. Cheese. That's
Chuck
the
E.
only other
Cheese,
one.
Yeah. No, there's more.
Who?
I don't know. I don't.
Good luck, Chuck.
Well, that wasn't his real name. That was just
But
the
see,
name of a movie.
think about that. Famous people in history with the name Chuck. Go,
Charles Darwin.
Charles.
It's Chuck. What do you think my name
Well,
is? It's
tomorrow,
Charles.
listen. Like next week, I want you to be like, "Hey, it's Charles here. Welcome to Bacon on the Rocks." No.
I hate being called
Come
Charles.
on, Charles. What do you
People
think
at
you
work.
are? X-Men?
No.
Come on, Charles.
Wow.
Yeah, Charles Xavier.
Come on, Charles. Charles.
Xavier's middle name is
Is that
Charles.
why your dad named you guys that? Maybe you.
No.
Maybe he named you Chuck Charles because he was into Avengers, and then you
No.
subconsciously,
No,
you know,
you're not. No, you didn't.
made
catch-
Xavier. Oh my God, this is real weird. I got
No, do you, Xavier's name is Xavier Charles Obernesser.
boy names Chuck, meaning origin and popularity. How Xavier, check to see how popular the name Chuck is. That's what I want to see.
So,
for
anyways,
2023.
but you're totally missing the boat on what I was trying
yeah.
to.
Go, keep going. I'm just gonna look at this.
But Xavier is closer to being. And I didn't even do it for the Professor X thing. I wasn't even
it's-
into X-Men.
Oh my God, your
You're
name
not even
is
paying
Carl.
attention.
White boy Carl. Your name is Carl.
Oh my God!
It's derived from Carl.
Shoot me in the head.
Look, Chuck is an American English diminutive of the name Charles, which derived from the old Germanic name Carl.
Are you done?
My man, Carl. I love it.
Are you done?
No, this is great.
Chuck.
Xavier, your dad's name's Carl.
Chuck.
Our next door neighbor's name is Carl.
Carl.
Hi, Carl Kilborn.
Carl. I played pickleball with a guy named Carl.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Carl and Rowe.
Oh.
Throwing out a shout out to our neighbor Carl. Awesome guy. He has a gladiator. So.
Chuck.
Anyway, okay, get off of this. This is boring. Nobody
Okay.
wants to see this chart anymore.
Sorry.
Get this
Sorry,
off.
sorry,
Let's go.
viewers.
Let's
Sorry
get back to the
viewers.
whole deal with everybody
Okay.
has these stupid days that I don't think need to be celebrated. I think it's just a waste of time, and people are just finding reasons to celebrate, which is just ridiculous. That's my opinion on them. I don't follow any of these.
I don't even know what you just said.
I know.
I was just like that.
I know because you're too busy.
I was
You're
thinking
caught
about
on the Carl thing. Get off of it.
I was thinking about how much fun Xavier and I were having today with this, and Chuck's just getting like.
I can mute everybody's
look at-
microphone right now.
Go right to Chuck. Zoom in on Chuck. Here we go. Look.
Yeah, he can't zoom in on
He's like-
anything.
He's like, stick to the script. Stick to the script. Okay. Go ahead. You were saying? Come on, man. I'm just
can't.
trying to have fun.
Stop with the stupid cat. Oh my God. Okay, well, I guess that is the transition. I guess we can work with that, Xavier.
Yeah, so that's where we're going to be
here
rolling
are
into
some of
next,
the
yeah.
here are some ridiculous ones that I found
Oh my God.
on the web.
Yeah.
So the first one is Ask a Stupid Question Day. So if
That
you're in
seems
school
alright.
in the United States, and these are all over the world. Some of these are from all over
and
the
that's
world.
coming up 9/28.
Yeah, it's
So,
on 9/28. You're allowed to ask a stupid question. That is Ask a Stupid Question Day, which the cat is saying right here. Today is National Ask a Stupid Question Day. Go ahead. You know you want to, and it's a cat in glasses with beakers and, looking all sciencey.
It's a
and,
chemistry cat.
yeah, it could be.
What do you mean? What do you mean it could be?
It could be.
It totally was.
That was that's more than a science.
Don't they say the only stupid question is the one that goes unanswered?
I know.
Right?
We've got.
Isn't that what's the
Come on,
saying?
you've had some really stupid questions
What's the saying?
before.
Who?
There's
Me?
no such thing as a stupid question.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I hate? I hate people that lead a question with "I know this is a stupid question, but," like, right? Like,
Yeah, but come on, you haven't done that. I think I'm like, I know this is a stupid question.
no,
but
like when I used to work in the office, like people would come up to me and be like, "Oh, excuse me, I know this is a stupid question, but," and I would be like, "Oh, the only stupid question is one that goes unanswered," because I try to make them feel like
Oh, I wouldn't say that. I'd be like, yeah, that was kind of stupid.
terrible. You can't
No,
say that.
I did.
You can't say that to anybody.
See,
these
and when you
days.
say I can't say that, then I definitely want to say it.
You
Don't tell me I can't
that.
say
You
it.
can't tell people it's a stupid question
can.
anymore. They'll be like, "What?
Good.
Oh my god!"
Let them go cry. Okay. Anyways, let's move on to the Xavier. So let's move on to the next one. We're going to International. Oh, Mike was almost doing it. Nose picking day.
No, I was scratching my
You were.
face.
There you go.
God.
Yeah, we didn't size the pictures up beforehand, Xavier. Good
No, I
job.
did that on purpose.
Yeah. So
He's
it's
not
national.
really. He's not really deep though.
Yeah, he's
like,
not really working
He's
it.
kind of like he's got a little bend there. He's not really going straight. He's just kind of like
So National Nose Picking Day. Let's see here. It is.
Look, it says no one really knows.
It seems to fall each year on about 423. So after you're done smoking on 420,
You pick your
a day or
nose?
two later, you pick your nose because maybe you put something up there you didn't realize you put up there.
No,
so
420 is not for that guy. I don't know what you. I don't know what you got going on, but that's
you never know what's going on.
You got your 420s mixed up.
Exactly.
I can't believe this is a thing. Like now, would people like get together like this? So when I hear about these days, I think like this: like on National Talk Like a Pirate Day, a bunch of people get together and like talk like pirates or dress like they probably go crazy, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So when there's a Ask a Stupid Question Day, people probably just go around and I'm gonna ask a stupid question. But like Nose Picking Day. So does it mean like
Y'all
these
get
people-
together and,
you mean
like,
like a get together
compare
and like,
boogers?
like whip them out and be like, oh
Ooh,
my
look at
god, check
that.
this out.
It's
like,
a green one.
these, you know what this day is for? It's for all those people that hang out at the urinal and stick their boogers on this wall. You ever go in like a public restroom and there's like boogers?
I really never noticed booger. I usually see something else wiped on the wall
No,
that
really.
you don't
there's,
really
there's,
want to.
there's always like boogers like on the like you really said you
Like little, like
like
in
at the-
elementary school,
like
yes.
at the no I've seen this in like like rest stops wherever you go. Like you're actually in a urinal going to the
Yeah.
bathroom, one hand doing your business and the other one digging, and then you're just like, oh, I'm gonna stick this here. What the
What is going
frick?
on?
And then sometimes there's like marker and it's like circled like that's a big old booger. It's like
Yeah.
what? Like, yeah. Anyway, those are the people that celebrate that. All right, move on to the next one. This one is just odd as well.
So the next one is called the Night of Radishes, which actually it's kind of interesting if you look at these shots. You haven't seen them yet.
See, but that's
so
kinda
this
cool,
is
though.
in Mexico. The locals and visitors flock to the streets on
Oh, I think I've
12/23, so
seen
just
this
before
online.
Christmas, every year, and they partake in some hardcore radish carving and the radish competition. This event has been going on since 1897. And the grand prize winner takes home 15,000 pesos. What that is in American,
How
I
many
don't
American
know.
dollars?
I messed up. I didn't fill that out.
I'll look it up while you
It's
keep reading.
1,200 Australian because I got this from an Australian. I went through all different sites to grab this. But if you look at some of these, I mean, if you go to
You
our
said 15,000 pesos.
15,000
All right,
pesos.
all right.
So if you're watching right now, you can obviously see these. If not, this one's like in the shape of, it almost looks like a dragon, maybe a little bit, Xavier. I don't know. I don't know. It has like horns and things
kinda
all
looks
over.
like
maybe.
It kind of looks like a dragon laying on the beach.
Yeah,
with
I know. And then I don't know
sunglasses
what's going on behind. It looks like someone's about to attack it from behind, or
on. Looks like some creepy stuff.
Yeah, so go back to the other one. Let's take a look at the other one. So that's actually good. That looks like something you would see at church. I don't know what it would be exactly.
See, but I don't think
But
that I don't
that
think
one's
that
pretty
I
cool.
don't think that the Night of the Radishes really is in the same class as the other things we've talked about. Like
Yeah.
Talk Like a Pirate or the Stupid Question Day. That's kind of like a tradition, not much like, I don't
Yeah.
know. I think you pulled it out of the wrong thing.
Hey, Xavier,
I don't have any internet, so
That's
I don't know what's
okay.
going on. So
because after I saw that, guess what?
What?
You didn't plug in the internet cord.
Chicken butt.
no, what's that mean?
That means we're
don't
not
know.
streaming live to the internet.
We got 30 frames
Oh, wait.
a second.
Oh, you're just streaming through
On the
Wi-Fi.
internet.
You're streaming through the Wi-Fi.
That's okay.
Hey.
That's okay.
Okay, well, whatever.
We're in the green.
Okay, there we go. Whatever. Okay.
All right.
Anyway, so there's Night of the Radishes. So, Mike, if you figure out the pesos, we'll let you know. We'll get you back on that. So.
I don't know what I'm not up to par.
Are you on my Wi-Fi?
Yeah,
It's
not.
failing miserably, huh?
I'm gonna just shut Wi-Fi off.
Sorry, I don't
and
know
then
why it's
see it.
failing.
No,
because Xavier's probably chugging along.
you know, I've been having bad luck with my phone lately.
Oh, I don't want to hear
Just
about bad luck.
just
No,
you
it's
know,
just bad luck,
you
Chuck
know,
only.
As soon as they dropped the iPhone 15, it was like everything just
Yeah.
went like, you know,
Yeah.
everything went. Brrr. They like just like on your board there. They were like, oh, let's say 13, 14,
And your-
15. That's what they do. They do that. Then they're like, we'll wait till they all come in for new phones.
Yeah, I know, right?
All right, so I'm going
Okay.
to talk about the next one. Right?
Oh, yeah, you want to take the next one? Okay, Michael, take the next
Let
one.
me see. Oh, I didn't even know what it was.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
So let's see. Sometime in March.
Yeah.
Okay.
In South Africa.
In South Africa, they have National Cleavage Day.
Oh,
You
okay.
you either got it or you can fake it. So like if you don't have it for the day, you just stuff it.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
That was like a fifth, sixth
That's
grade
a
thing.
that's a odd. That seems like an odd.
Xavier's not throwing the picture up.
Oh.
He was embarrassed.
This seems more like an
That's
American.
definitely not it. Oh,
Oh.
this is the pesos?
Yeah.
What? Come on, we're jumping all over. You got to wait till after. Anyways.
No,
so
people
it's-
wanted to know about
how
the
much it's
pesos.
$872.
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. So there you go. National Cleavage Day, Mike. Oh my
So
gosh.
so basically, you spend 10,000 pesos on radishes
Go back to him, Xavier.
to build
Right.
sculptures, and you win 2,000 pesos or 1,000 pesos. whatever.
15,000 pesos.
Yeah, but you have to. You know how many pesos radishes cost?
I know. Yeah. So
Did you
lose it
see
in
the
end.
dragon? How many like that's like a 17,000 peso dragon.
Yeah, but aren't they like a radish country?
They're just doing it for the clout to be like I won. Anyway, so the National Cleavage Day,
Anyways, back to National Cleavage Day.
which I find it odd that it's a thing in South Africa.
yeah, but
Right.
I don't know. You know,
I wonder if there's a National Cleavage Day in America.
no, it's
gotta
called
be.
something else. I forgot what it is.
Save
There's
the
something-
boobies. Save the boobies.
Maybe something like that. Yeah, but that's
That's
like
like
for
breast cancer awareness, yeah.
month. Yeah.
Hmm.
So
All right, I'm going to move on to the next one.
okay.
And then there also is you got all international in here. I think
I
no?
did all different
Did
ones
you?
all over. I did a U.S. one. Ask a stupid question.
You're so
day.
nice. You know,
You know, I got to include.
Why
Got
can't
to
we
be
just be-
inclusive.
why can't we just be U.S. biased?
I would trust
I
me,
mean,
Xavier. There's a website up there that I pulled. That
the
you could
last time
do.
I checked, when I looked up Bacon on the Rocks, it said a good American podcast.
It
is
didn't
what
say
said.
that at all.
Yes,
This
it
is
did.
two guys who are
It
exploring.
said two guys with a great American podcast.
Okay.
Now live.
America.
That's right.
It's not USA hockey, right?
You know that Chuck, great guy. Great. They got a great thing going there. The podcast. You know, they're talking about national days, national holidays, and Mike. I mean, good family, good guy. And then Xavier, though. I mean, just
That guy's a jerk.
Somebody's got to take that kid to the Hall of Fame. Really.
Oh,
Somebody does.
yeah.
Anyway. All right. So the next one is Bean Throwing Day,
Yep.
otherwise known as Setsuban.
Setsubin in Japan.
Bean Throwing
Oh.
Day is a popular one in Japan and takes
don't
place
think those
one
are the
day
people.
before the start of spring, usually around February 3rd in Empire with the Lunar New Year. On this
Aha.
day and throughout the accompanying Setsubun Festival, the Japanese throw soybeans around
Go to
their
another picture.
houses and other place to scare off evil ogres and spirits.
I guess, yeah.
that what that
So
says?
I don't know. Xavier showed one picture up. There should have been two others. Anyways, there's this one, and for whatever reason, there is a red
That-
guy and a blue guy in every single picture of
That
this.
is not. That's not.
That's not what
bean-
you'd figure.
That's bean throwing.
That's part of being. Yeah. That-
Whoa!
That's not a bean.
Oh, that was for the cleavage day. Go
yeah.
back.
Go back.
Yeah. All right.
That's the
Cleavage
shots that
day.
they had.
All right.
So.
All right.
Oh, Xavier, get off all this. What
Yeah,
are you doing?
careful.
Dear
Careful,
Lord.
Xavier.
Where did he learn? Where did you learn your skills?
Careful.
I don't
Careful.
know.
Oh dear Lord, we're gonna have to
I was
get
found
Doug in
on
here.
We're just gonna go black.
Yeah.
The podcast has been discontinued.
So,
All right, so those are the days.
Those are some.
You know, if you guys know of some days that you celebrate or days that you'd want to mention here,
I would love to know.
you know, or any kind of local days. I don't know, whatever. Just call us or text us or tweet us or
Instagram us or
you know,
Facebook us or
call-
anything like that.
call
'cause
Chuck on his home phone.
I want to know what
in the
people
middle of the night.
actually celebrate. Because I
mean,
know at work we do it for like all the medical fields. We have like, you know, just recently it was EVS Day.
Yeah.
And so they had a little party for all of them and something like that, which, you know, I get it for team unity and,
You should
things like that,
On,
but-
on 928, you should put a sign up in your office at work that says "Ask me a question."
Ask me a stupid question.
No, just ask me a question.
And then they're going to
And
get a
then
stupid
after
answer.
And then after they ask you a question, you can say, "Oh, today's ask a stupid question day."
So congratulations, you asked me a stupid question.
Yeah. So
I see how it goes.
congratulations, you're stupid. Don't tell them. Don't tell them. Then tell them after. Then
Yeah.
they'll be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
jeez."
So I've got a stupid question that a lot of people have been asking.
Yeah.
Where'd that jet go?
Where's the jet?
Where's the jet?
I thought it was a. I thought it
How
was
do we
a.
lose a jet?
I thought it was a joke.
I did
Like
too.
I thought it was a joke. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, haha. And then I'm just like, yeah, they're not joking.
It's National Joke About a Plane Day. So, you know.
No, the government will make that up though. Oh yeah, it was started when we made that false accusation that we lost a jet, but we really didn't.
We
lose a
really
jet.
didn't. It got so bad though that they actually set up a 24-hour hotline for people to give tips.
Well, you got to think if the
of
jet,
where they
if-
may have seen the jet
if
go.
the jet's going Mach 3 and the duty jacks,
What?
you know, come on, trying to make it. I'm trying to make it exciting.
What was
Listen,
that?
so if the guy's going Mach 3 and he ejects, and then the plane goes another 40,000 miles, they don't know where it is. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Maverick.
Not
go
that,
to Mach 10.
Not that anybody would live at a Mach
Oh
3
my
ejection,
gosh.
but that'd be pretty fun
yeah,
to watch.
you'd be
you know,
toast.
goose.
So they did find it though. Thank God they found that jet. It was somewhere in South Carolina that they found a debris field, and I guess the Marines are taking.
You know probably what it was. Some dude probably was like, "Holy
Xavier, where's
crap!"
the shot of the F-35?
Holy
There we
crap.
go. Thank you. There
Is
it is.
that is that F-35 in my backyard? He probably covered it. tried
Dude,
to
I
keep
would have
it.
kept. Yeah, absolutely. If I saw where that went, I so would be running after to see where.
Listen, I would have grabbed the power tools and started taking parts off of it. They would have showed up. They would have showed up and been like, where's the electronics that were in here? I'd be like,
I know.
dude, it would look just like this when it landed. What are you
And
talking
it's like
about?
part of the reason they lost it is this is like a go back to one of the shots of it because I gave you two. Yeah, so this is like there's like stealth technology.
so
This is
you
used by the
can't even-
Marines.
You can't even find it.
Yeah, so
When it crashes, that's it. It's like,
so
where'd it
this
go?
thing's only loaded with a couple of missiles. It is designed for the Marines to actually use, and it has stealth technology. So the transponder broke, and that's why they lost communication and couldn't find it anywhere.
But once it's on the ground, they don't even know where it is anyway. Like,
well, yeah,
because you're not going to see it on radar.
no,
Duh.
well, yeah,
Like, but,
and then all you're gonna see is fire and smoke.
and then some dude was like, America! Jet in the backyard, let's go!
So, fortunately, it was found.
So this thing
Everything's
crash
good.
lands
So
in South Carolina, doesn't kill anybody?
I, there's woods in South Carolina.
People live in the woods, Chuck.
No,
Did you know this?
no, they don't.
Xavier's very quiet today anyway.
Yeah, Xavier,
Show
where are
yourself. Show yourself. Do it. Dude.
He's not Xavier. Okay, enough with the cat. Oh my gosh, enough. Oh my gosh,
What?
you're so gonna get off from behind
I'm
this
going to
thing.
have
That's
flipping
me.
nightmares.
I'm gonna have to. That is not you.
Flipping nightmares.
Yeah, that's you. So, what do you think about the jet situation?
Yeah, tell us your input.
Pretty stupid.
He has to lean in. His microphone's off camera altogether.
Okay.
Anyways, that's Xavier. Yeah. So, glad they found it.
They could
But-
find they found like Saddam Hussein like living in
In
a
a spider-
hole
in a
in a
spider
hole in the middle
hole
of
or
like
whatever.
of a giant mountain range. But
Yeah, but it took us a long time. This only took us a day
but
to
the
find it, too.
F-35 that crashed and they kind of knew which way it went. They still couldn't.
They did find it.
Yeah, but how many hours later?
But how long did it take us to find Hussein? It took us a long time to find Hussein.
Not that day, it didn't.
Why do I talk to you? Oh my gosh, what is going on here? Anyways.
Yeah, so that was that. Okay, so let's see. So fall starts this week, Chuck.
Does it?
Do you know this?
Why?
God,
Man, it's a good day today.
you don't identify as
I'm
fall.
having such good luck.
You don't. Your season doesn't identify as fall. Okay.
I'm summer and fall guy. That's all I am. I do not like spring. I do not enjoy winter. So those are my two. What? You can still play hockey during those seasons. So calm yourself down there.
I
Yeah.
hung outside at the game today. I was very cold. I just it's that time of the year again. But
is.
but with fall brings on what, Chuck? What does fall bring us? Tell us. Pumpkin spice.
Freaking pumpkin spice.
I hate pumpkin spice.
Apple picking.
I think pumpkin spice is the stupidest thing ever,
I only like it in pumpkin
ever
pie.
invented.
That's it.
And I'm very sad.
That is it.
I'm very sad that Americans have brought pumpkin spice to the level they have brought it. Really?
Yeah, but the thing is, they started like back in August. This is what's getting. It's just like with Christmas and everything else. They just
look like
keep
a-
making it sooner.
You
and
look
sooner.
like a pumpkin spice latte kind of guy.
They call me fat.
No, you look like a pumpkin spice latte kind of guy. I
Yeah.
can see you pulling up with the Jeep.
No
Can
way.
I get a? Can I get
No
a?
way.
Can I get a? What is it? Grande. Can I get a El Grande pumpkin spice gelato gelati?
When did I go to
With extra
Spanish? I was like,
creamer.
Lato, gelato.
I don't know. It
or
was
maybe
Italian. It was Italian
and
and,
Spanish,
Spanish.
and everything mixed together. True American, right?
I mean, when did things get? I know I have to stop, but we're talking about pumpkin spice. But when did things get so complicated? Like
it's not
coffee.
complicated. I
Like
just had to keep it
like
up.
stuff is so complicated. Like somebody posted something on Facebook the other day showing like their cup with extra caramel drizzle on the glass.
Yeah.
Like
Do you know how many calories that thing is?
like bro,
Someone-
like
Someone
what?
had like a coffee colada.
Somebody had an extra large McDonald's cup sprinkled with caramel all over it, and they were like extra caramel drizzle. I'm just thinking like
That's nasty.
I got diarrhea looking at it. Sorry to be so graphic, but now that I realize, now I'm so happy because I was like, what? Why? What did I eat? I got diarrhea. Now I know.
Yeah.
I actually saw that picture, and it gave me diarrhea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how about
Just so
I
you
saw
know.
a picture of like a coffee colada or like a Starbucks frappe or whatever it is they do. What?
There you go.
Xavier's just like
Grande.
pulling stuff up.
Grande.
Anyways, if you could have found this picture I'm talking about, they had a like 3 dozen Krispy Kreme donuts next to one of those coffees. I forgot which one was exactly. And the donuts had
there's less sugar.
had less
Yeah.
was less calories than actually the drink
Yeah.
itself. It was
Did you
like
ever see them
800
shovel-
versus 1200.
Did you ever see them shovel the sugar in there? See what I think is like all these people that
I
are
don't because I don't drink coffee.
all these people that are addicted to these drinks and will sit in that long ASS drive-through.
Yeah.
They don't see what happens inside because I'm like a go inside kind of guy and
Yep.
just get my, can I get a medium coffee black? And the people behind the counter are like, oh my God, thank the Lord Jesus for this guy because he's normal. But
Yeah.
like you watch them do this and they literally hold the cup sideways next to the sugar vat
And just
and they literally
pull the handle.
like, where's my hands? They literally go. They don't even like pick a spoon and dump it. They shovel it in. And the whole bottom of the cup is full of sugar.
Yeah.
Like my
Now,
stomach's bubbling right now.
Again, though, as a little
stomach's
kid, I
bubbling
did
right
that
now
with my
thinking about it.
Cheerios. I would sit there and put a lot of sugar on my Cheerios, and we talked about this. And at the bottom of the bowl, there'd
Yeah,
be a
but dude,
little,
when you mix
not even that much sugar, but still, it's
when you mix a quarter cup of sugar
yeah,
with half and half
yep.
with God knows whatever the caramel like ugh, I can't. On the next episode of Bacon on the Rocks, Mike chugs a pumpkin spice.
And then he goes to the toilet.
Mike
and
chugs
he's
a pumpkin
mic'd up.
spice latte, and then
So-
shows us how to use the bidet.
So, anyways, unfortunately, pumpkin spice
All right, so
does
let's-
mark the
Yeah, yeah.
celebration of fall
That's
starting.
the thing. Like we don't even think
And-
about anything but pumpkin spice now. But we're gonna put pumpkin spice aside, and we're gonna go on to the other things like apple picking. And I have an apple story to tell you too, which I didn't even know, something local.
Oh, gosh, apple picking. I don't
No.
like it. Anyways, yeah.
So our remember we did our little apple thing here, the cider thing, whatever.
Yeah, I know. We're getting ready. We got to do it again.
So North Star Orchards has no apple picking this year
And so does
because the crops
Fritz Farms, I think.
the crops got ruined.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And
because in May there was a frost
like
and it
their
killed all the
insurance,
blooms.
their insurance company bought the crop,
yeah.
and they're like sending whatever they can get somewhere other places to sell it off so they can
Yeah.
recoup their money. But like, what the frick, man?
Yeah, I know.
They said it like froze in May or something. It got
Mhm.
real cold in May, and that was
Got
the
May,
end of
and
it.
then the blossoms all
Holy.
fell and they couldn't pollinate.
So if you know anywhere we could go apple picking,
Donna just went.
chime in. Like,
Donna just
tell,
went.
Tell people
She went on Sunday.
Don't
Where'd
you want
you
them
go,
to know?
Xavier? Where's those donuts from?
where those donuts from.
I don't know. Xavier, go look for that quick. You can.
Donna went
send-
apple picking
Donna
by
went apple
herself.
picking with
By herself.
No, she went with
Oh.
a friend, and she went with Natalie's friend as well. So the 4 girls went to. It's right over in Cassville. Wendy, oh, he's pulling it out of the trash. What's it called? Just lean over the microphone, and you seriously can't read it.
Windy Hill Orchard.
Windy
Windy
Hill
Hill.
Orchard. So it's in Cassville, right? I
Windy
think.
Hill. That's what happens when I climb up
So-
the top of a hill and drink a iced coffee.
It gets
or a
windy
Pumpkin spice
pretty quick?
coffee. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Windy
a little
Hill.
windy up there. So they went apple picking. They got a little bit of apple cider, and they got some apple cider donuts. But I think we've got to bring back the apple cider donut challenge. We're on the
Wow,
air. What are
that
you
was loud.
doing?
That was loud.
Wow, this kid is loud. Anyways,
That was loud.
so I think we got to bring the challenge back. So I would love to know if anybody, please leave us a message, whether it's on the phone, a text.
What is the
or
challenge?
where we try the different donuts and the different ciders,
Yes,
and we see which one we like the best for this coming year. And I got to go back to and reference who I think it was.
Well, will the cider taste bad because the crop was funky? So do the apples taste weird?
Yeah,
I'm not going to say. I don't know.
the apple cider was pretty bad.
Yeah, we're gonna sit there and keep very positive thoughts until we have all the ciders together.
You guys already had the ciders though, so
We're gonna have to get a couple ciders here. We're gonna have to get a couple donuts, and then we got the confectionery. Dan Zuck there. He makes some apple cider donuts, so we're gonna have to get him on it this year. But I think we got to have our challenge again. We got to keep things going like that.
I'm
So
gonna make my own donuts this year.
you can try and make one, and then we can see if we can figure out if it's yours or not. The thing is, we got to get somebody so I want to be a part of it too. So we got to get somebody to maybe Donna can set it up and then just have the answers in an envelope, so I don't even know what's going on.
I can.
Because Xavier and you
I'll
were
just
the
eat
only.
it.
Yeah, we know what you do. And if you're gonna talk, you got to be on the screen. So, anyways,
Eat it.
so
All right, so apple picking, Oktoberfest. which is
Oktoberfest
drinking.
is drinking,
Tailgating.
tailgating. That's
Is that
because
just 'cause
football
of
picks
football?
up. Everybody goes and does it. Yeah, that's usually the time for tailgating.
I guess haunted houses.
But wait,
I like
back to
haunted
Oktoberfest
houses.
though. If you're looking for an Oktoberfest locally, Babes is having an Oktoberfest coming up. Either it's started or it's about to start. So you can definitely go to Babes. They kind of put the tent
Well, why
around.
would
They
it-
got the whole thing
why
going
would
on
it
there.
Start though. It's September.
It starts in late. Actually, a lot of them start in late September before
What
October
the
hits.
frick is wrong with
I
this
don't know.
world?
That's what I thought too. I was like, doesn't it start in October?
You know,
But
there's already Christmas stuff at Home Depot a month ago. Like,
I know.
like really, are we really rushing life that quick?
And life is
Instead
going
of
by
just
so fast
enjoying-
lately. We
Right.
shouldn't be rushing it.
Right, like slow down. Let
I
people
know.
know it's Christmas in December.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Let them slow down and enjoy instead of like I know I'm going
You
to
aren't
come here
getting any-
tomorrow and it's probably going to be
I know.
Christmas threw up in here. But anyway,
So haunted houses.
my
That's
God.
definitely one of the fun traditions. Do you ever go to KO Industrial up
No.
in Rome? Have you ever done before they were in Rome?
See, my problem is
You pee your pants when you go there.
no, I don't do
You
good
can
if you
admit it.
try to scare me. Like people, if they jump out in front of you and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I'm the guy that you don't let in because
Because you'll punch them.
Yeah.
I might have like a funky reaction.
That's
so
what
I
I'm
try
afraid
not to
of
go.
too. Yeah, I'm
Like-
the same way.
Like we went to somewhere locally. I'm not trying to say, like, oh, I'm a badass, I'm gonna punch you.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like,
No, it's just natural
I mean,
reaction.
it's like you just try to like defend yourself, and I'm like trying to say like, anybody jumps out in front of me, be careful. I'm trying to pay attention.
I'm throwing gloves.
So we went to one when the kids were real small, and like all the kids were scared. It was like an outdoor one, and
Yeah.
it's like local, and people were like, oh, we're gonna go. Oh, it's so scary. Somebody went last week. It was
Was
so
that up in
scary.
like Deansboro way?
Yeah,
or-
somewhere like there.
Okay, I think I've been there
They
too.
were like,
yeah.
oh, it's so scary. Oh my god. There's clowns with chainsaws in the woods. I was like, oh, okay. So I went, and all the kids were scared, like super scared.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, go first, Mr. Burger, go first, go first. I was like, all right, come on, guys, come on. And like I went first, and I ruined it like for all the kids. Because I'm like, oh, guy right there. And then
Mike,
and then like
boo.
he like comes out and he
Boo.
like gets all on my grill. He's like, and I'm like, and he's just like puts it down. And he's going, and then like the next person I
all
see,
disappointed.
I see like a zip line. I go, oh, zip line, and then like some. I was like, and the kids are just like, and then I'm like, oh, then they went back through by themselves. Because like with me, it was like a total drag.
Let me tell you, the zipline guy, that must suck because you got to like zip line down, then go all the way back, go back up
It
the
was
tree,
like
zip line down
it was
again
like-
for the next hay wagon.
I just kind of like seen, like I could see ahead and like know what was going to happen, like kind of situational awareness, but it wasn't like too crazy. But how about, you ever see that thing on, real quick, where I talk about haunted house, the one where you like go and you got to like sign all the waivers and they really like terrorize you,
Like,
and you win like a
locally?
huge. No.
oh
it's
no,
like-
other places? Yeah, okay.
It's online and it's like, dude,
Yeah.
they like literally like you have to sign off on all these things. Like they're gonna hit you and they're gonna do this and they're gonna like.
if you have a heart attack, it's not our
like,
fault.
right? Not like physically, like
Yeah. Abuse you,
knock
but
you out,
Yeah.
but they're gonna like poke and prod and pinch and like mess
yeah.
with you. And I was like, who would like
I have no interest.
like
in
you got to
that.
sign like, oh, I'm gonna
Yeah.
let that be, but I'm not gonna fight back or anything. I'm just gonna let them scare the crap out of me and
Yeah.
beat me with things like. What the frick?
No,
All right, I
I'm definitely
understand
not
liking
doing that.
haunted houses and liking to be
I
scared.
would like
but
to see. You know what I want to try and do then is because I haven't been there because of exactly the reason you're saying. But KO Industrial does a really good job locally for like a scarier type of
Where
haunted
did they
house.
do it now though?
It's
Did
in
they
Rome.
change? Do it in Rome.
They're
Right?
in
They used
Rome
to do
now.
it in Utica, right, in Broad Street, and then they moved it or something.
Here, what the heck? Sorry. Yeah, so it used to be down in Utica. Yeah, they had a couple locations in Utica, and actually, it started out back when I was with the Keeler Show. Was when the creator first was starting it, and he was out in Herkimer. And his first one was in the Herkimer jail back in an old building, and that was like one of his first ones, and
Yep.
then it kind of grew from there. So now they're out in Rome at a warehouse there. But I don't know. Maybe we can reach out to him and see if there's some. Either we can do a phone
Maybe.
interview or
You know what my
Get 'em
haunted
out
house
here.
would be? My haunted house would be like this. Instead of like telling people, oh, come to this haunted house, right? And they come through the door and then you walk right into like the haunted house and you're
Yeah.
all waiting
Mhm.
because you're like, oh, This is the scary stuff. I would literally like have people come in and they wouldn't even know they have entered it.
Yeah.
It would look like the front office with like, you're going to pay, right? And then just crap would just go crazy. The lady at the counter gets stabbed. You'd be like, oh my God. Ah! And then at the end, it'd be like, oh, now pay. You just went through the haunted house. Oh my God.
I don't want to pay.
Really, like it would be so crazy like that. Cause I think you're ready for it. It's almost like you're ready. So people that are ready are ready. Some people are just scared of anything.
Yeah.
Like you can just like talk about scary and some people are like, oh my God,
no,
don't do it. Oh my God, I'm Michael Myers mask. Oh my God, I'm so scared.
Yeah. See, not even that. Donna, you just walk in the house and it's like, even though I like stomp and I slam the door and all that, I walk upstairs. The next thing you know, she's jumping scared because she doesn't know I was there. I was like, oh my gosh, what do I need to do? It's like have a red light going on my head all the time or something to let you know I'm like coming around your area somehow.
My wife killed me the other day.
Why?
Did I tell you the story?
Well, you're still alive, so it can't be too dead.
I died.
No,
I swear to God, I died.
Then you're a ghost.
Did.
And if I'm just talking to myself, then you should be telling me.
This is just a continuation of life. You don't really know you're dead. So I was doing work outside, and she was working in the house. For work. She was on a call or doing whatever. So she had a break, and she came out, and she was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like loading all this stone into my dump trailer.
Yeah.
Right. And I don't expect anybody to come outside or do anything. Right. And I just I'm like tossing stone and turn around, tossing, I turn, and she's like right there, and like. Just seeing a person, right?
Yeah.
I was just like, she's like, are you okay? I'm like, oh my God, I died. I just died. I was like,
See,
are
that's
you nuts?
what happens with Donna.
Like,
yeah.
You can't come around the corner like that. You got to be like, hey, like,
it won't matter. You still won't pay attention.
Make some noise. I was like, oh my God. I was like, I just saw a human and I was like, just scared. Like, that scared me.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting a person. I was like in the zone, just doing my thing. And she's like, what the heck are you doing out here? I'm like, well, I'm like, feel my heart rate. Oh my God, I got to sit down. Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah.
She almost killed me. I told her, I was like, I'm not getting any younger. You can't do that. Like, Jesus, I almost died.
So moving on, I mean, hay rides is a thing, but then another thing is the turkey trots people have going on. You sit there and you have like a running race, whether
so
it's
they call this the Boilermaker?
So the Boilermaker, I got to get to it. You got to let me get there first. I was trying to open up to it. And
just come on.
Oh my gosh.
Let it out.
Anyways, instead of that, we have the Boilermaker, and I'm only mentioning that because they just had it on the news that it's coming up pretty quick here. So if you're looking to register, you can go to Boilermaker.com, find the Boilermaker, and it's only for kids.
You got a very strong pointer finger.
I do, don't I? I'm telling you right now, this is what you need to do. Here we go. Whoop.
You're like the next generation Uncle Sam.
That's right. We need you.
It's pretty
Look,
bad.
you got to do it. Just.
Oh my God. I've never seen such a strong finger. Whoa. His too.
Xavier.
They must run in the family.
Yeah. So anyways, you can check out the Boilermaker, but also people do a turkey trot. There's always something just before Thanksgiving, so you can definitely
Shouldn't they do the turkey trot after Thanksgiving?
No way, you're gonna be too full. You're gonna throw up.
Shouldn't that be
then all
like
that delicious food is all over the ground.
You go burn it off,
Some people do. They do. I think some do it the next day, or they have something else that they do just to burn off some of the calories. So
I wonder how I'll make my turkey this year. Shall I fry my turkey?
you're borrowing the deep fryer again?
No, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
You weren't that impressed with it, huh?
Well, I told you I baked the damn thing upside down, right?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I put it in there upside down. Stupid idiot. Yeah, can you believe it?
I can believe anything.
Listen, I don't cook a lot of birds, so I put it in there, and then I was like trying to cut it.
Yep.
And I'm like, "Where's the meat?" And I was like, "Oh my God, it's upside down."
Oh no.
Yeah, it was upside down, so I had to like grab the whole bird and like flip it over.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Disaster.
And then I was like, "Oh, there's the breasts." I was like cutting the.
There's the cleavage.
Yeah, there's the national
No cleavage day.
There's the National Turkey Day.
So,
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyways,
There's lots of good things coming up.
There's a lot, especially in the fall. So yeah, that's the thing we want to go to.
It's that time.
So what exact were you motioning something, Xavier? He's using a finger. He's doing a finger thing. What are we doing?
He's giving you the finger.
I don't know what he's doing. Oh, you want us to talk about the shirts and our swag going on here that we have for sale, I guess. So if you're watching right now, Xavier has the website up of our Run Bacon shirt. We've got the Bacon on the Rocks circle logo, the established one. We have the glass. We got sweatshirts. We got coats. We've got,
You should put the Bacon on the Rocks one. It should say Bacon on the Rocks, and it should say Find That Plane. Right? Where in the world is the F-35?
So you can go to Bacon on. See, I don't have anywhere to send them yet, though.
Do you have any spandex?
So I don't know. We'll share it on. We'll share it on Facebook so you can check it out and see what there is. There's a lot of stuff that's
Bacon
available.
on the Rocks spandex?
No, I made sure not to make spandex.
Banana hammocks?
No,
nothing.
You know what they did have that I almost put together for you?
What was it? A banana hammock?
No,
Oh.
they have pickleball paddles that they'll customize for you and put Bacon on the Rocks on.
It wouldn't be sufficient, Chuck.
I knew
I'm
it
so-
would not be to your
I'm
caliber.
so professional and advanced now. You know, people
dear
do.
Lord.
They're like, "What kind of paddle is that?" And I'm just like, "Oh, just go on now."
So,
You know.
before we head out, I wanted to do our question that you can sit there and fill out and call us on and let us know what you think, or text us, message us on Facebook, Instagram, anything like that.
Call Chuck at home.
Yeah, call me at home. You know, that's fine. I'm always around.
His number is
But
867-5309.
What do you like to do most during the fall? Is there anything we didn't mention that it's like, you know what, this is what my family does during the fall, and we love it. We would love to hear what that is, because you know what, maybe we'll check it out. So, but, you know, Mike doesn't like that idea, but I do. It's okay. You can
trying
come
to
up with a
think.
question next week. I know. I don't know what's different. So
I'm trying to think what I do
about
in the
it.
fall. Break leaves.
Think about it. But anyways, everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. You check us out at baconontherocks.com, because, you know what, the site's going up this week. I don't care, Mike's picture or not. It's going to happen.
He's not going to do it.
It's
He's
going to
not
be
gonna do
something.
it. We're going to take a poll.
And make sure to like us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Be sure to call us at, 315-728-9151. We're out.